I guess just your reaction to coming up short to here, final game of Bramlage.
We're just getting outplayed. They out rebounds by 17. It's just getting outplayed. Not a just you got to make plays and we're not making enough of them. And I thought there were some things we did good tonight. Obviously, 11 threes. I thought our offense had a better spark to it, but certainly not enough. I thought most of the 50-50 balls went to them, with the exception of a few stretches in the game. But being out rebounded by 17 is the ball game.
Defending the paint, especially in the second half, it seemed like Iowa State really attacked you there. Was that harder to defend because Lee had 3 fouls and then 4 fouls?
Well, it's a play that I think for us, we had trouble against Kansas at it as well. It's that deep ball screen that our guards aren't winning that play, and then Lee is in drop coverage, and give Iowa State credit for making some shots. We needed to make more plays.
You've already mentioned it a little bit, but you talked on Sunday about needing kind of more active participation offensively from all your players. Could you say more about how you felt like they responded to that message after Sunday and what you saw from them today?
I think some okay. I liked I thought we had more in attack mode offensively, definitely, and I think that can be something really good going forward. I like the way Jalen Glenn attacked tonight. Serena has 10 assists. 15 points. I mean, that's a heck of a stat line. So I think there were better things there, and it was good to see Gabby get unleashed a little bit with some threes. So I think we can build off of some of these things.
You've lost 5 of your last 8. Do you feel like does it feel like your team's kind of limping across the finish line, or is it? How would you interpret how you're ending the season here?
I think the adjustment period we're in, we're not responding very well to that. And as I said previously, it is made us less decisive at times. But I thought our decisiveness was better tonight. I think we should give Iowa State credit. They played an excellent game. They had players really make plays. And while I'm disappointed, I go to the rebound numbers. Those numbers are not very good. And we've got to be better defensively and offensively. I think there were some opportunities that we missed.
Obviously, don't get this one tonight, but overall, only 1 loss at home this year. Just how special was Bramlage for your team this year and the crowds that you were able to bring out?
Yeah, it was a great. Fans have been fantastic all year. Another solid crowd tonight. I appreciate that for the seniors. I've really been impressed with the energy that's been in the building from the students, the season ticket holders, all the above. And, I think we have to give our team credit for creating that enthusiasm. I mean, we got all the way to number 2. And it's tough. It's tough to go all the way to number 2 and then be dropping and not playing as well now. But we've done an awful lot of good things, so we can get this magic back. We can make tougher plays, and Yoki said it best. We feel like we've got a lot of basketball, but we've got to play better, and that's the disappointing thing.
And then just what can you say about your 3 seniors?
Well, they're just quality people, and I want to say this in a way that we're in a society now where we tend to praise people for just showing up to work. putting in C work. We praise it like that's like never before. And so I think people say, well, quality people, I think that gets dummied down for the really quality people sometimes. I do. And I wouldn't say it. I'd choose another deal. But these three are as good as I've coached. They come in every day. They work. They're good teammates. They're quality people on campus. Community loves them. Beck Dallinger's one of my favorite players, and she's got the same attitude every day, and she hadn't played a lot this year. It says a lot about her character. So I can't say enough about those things, and I obviously feel strongly that they deserve that being said, not just something you say nice about them on senior night.
I wanted to ask you more about Sundell's double-double. That is maybe the first for her career. I'm not certain, but could you just talk about her ability to distribute the ball while also being a scoring threat?
Yeah, I thought Serena had a good look. I thought in the open floor she was pretty good and really found a lot of players. And certainly when we got it going from three, she had a lot of those. So I liked her look. Yeah, I mean, she's a talented player. We've seen that. And we've seen her do a lot of really good things.
And then Crooks only played 21 minutes, and she was the only Cyclone negative and plus minus. Even though you were down in rebounds, how were you able to be successful in the time she was on the court?
This was a back and forth game, right? I mean, this was a tight game the whole way. I mean, the separation came. They just shot lights out in the fourth quarter. They made the plays, at that kind of in between the free throw line and about the 6 foot. They were able to avoid Lee in that stretch. So, I mean, this was a tight game back and forth. I don't know how, we were in terms of Crooks. I mean, I just think we had some success against her. Yoki had some success. But she's a great player, and, boy, she's going to be a heck of a player in this league for a long time.
And then in the fourth quarter, maybe with a more athletic lineup out there, you implemented some full court press. Was that something planned or something that you saw during the game?
Yeah, we had talked about that when we went small, that we wanted to put some full court pressure on them. But, we wanted to do it after free throws, and there was a stretch there where we only went to the free throw line 3 times in the first half. So that would have been something that you would have seen more in the first half. So it was a game plan coming in.
Jeff, what's hurting you with the isolation and the two-man stuff kind of at the elbow?
Yeah, the drop coverage is hurting us with probably just getting Lee back and practice time and all the things. We're going to have to really work on that because that's been something that we've been exposed in the last 2 games, and players are making shots, and she's not moving quite as well as, she was previously. So we've got to figure out how we can help her a little more, particularly Lee in the game. We did trap that a little bit with Moppin in the game. We got some turnovers that way, but it's fairly predictable, right, for a team to know when we bring Moppin in, here's the coverage. So we're too predictable right now. Players like Ryan Brown got in a rhythm, and we couldn't get them out of rhythm.
Do you try to manage Yoki's minutes on Sunday to try to give her some get her refreshed for next week?
I don't think, Sarah. Yeah, I don't know. I never know that until I find out the next day how she's feeling. We're managing the practice time right now. It's not so much the minutes in the game that we're limited to. It's the practice time right now in between the games, and so we'll limit that tomorrow. We'll limit that on Friday, and hopefully she comes out of this relatively healthy and ready to go for Saturday.
Yeah, you still have a chance to get these seniors back here for another couple games. What do you think it's going to take for you to get her now? You were kind of on the
we got to win some
edge.
games. There's not any doubt about it. I mean, there's no real secret formula to it. You look across the country, and that 4, 5, 6 seed line has lost games a lot here in the last week, and it's just it's kind of jumbled around here. But we can't be concerned about that. We got to be concerned. We got to play better. We got to be concerned with how we guard the ball better. All those things will take care of itself. But ultimately, we got to win some games. We got to get back to playing better basketball. I don't think we played bad tonight, though. I don't think we played bad. This was not a case of we played bad. I think we played okay. I think there were things that we could have done better, but there were some positives coming out of tonight. I think offensively we got unleashed better.
Sorry.
Defensively, we've got to get that figured out, and we got to rebound better. Those would be my 3 top things that we've got to do better.
Is Iowa State a tough matchup for you guys as far as personnel, or is it?
Well, they've got a player that really understands the ball screen. They've got a big that matches decent with Lee. They played well against us.
I think Brown has had 2 pretty solid games against
Really good
you
games.
too.
Really good games. She's a really good player.
What did you know about her at Derby as far as?
Knew a lot about her. Yeah.